Iraqi Dinar Guru Opinions March 30, 2025. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. March 30, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman article quote. Sadani says the government banking sector will be reformed under the supervision of Ernst & Young. I suggest everybody go and search Oliver Wyman Ernst & Young and see what their credibility is in the world stage. They don't play games. They're accurate as they can be. That's their job. They are 100%. We have a gentleman that I know personally, who worked for Ernst & Young and many other firms over his lifetime. He assures me what I said is true. March 30, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. This new era in Iraq has nothing to do with a punished sanctioned rate that nobody wants. No, it's the opposite because everybody wants something to do with your new exchange rate. I see Ernst & Young going crazy about and bragging to the world how Iraq is so advanced in banking systems, the stage is being prepared for the monetary reform education. In the next 2 months to go from talking about it to showing it to you, the next 2 months is the Azraflak. That time period is going to contain the monetary reform education. These next 2 months are going to be very exciting and very satisfying. March 30, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now, April 2nd is Liberation Day. And a lot of people think, well, that's when we're gonna start. That's where we think the RV is going to happen. Well, I think we're going to get started before that day. March 30, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. I continue to hear from bond contacts that they were told they would conclude their transactions this coming week. They have been telling me that now for about 3 days. They are exceptionally hopeful that this movie is coming to an end. And the roller coaster ride is almost over. I was always told when the bondholders get paid, currency folks, will go within 3 to 10 days. March 29, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. It's no secret. That's the beauty of where we are at right now. That's the ground we stand on. There are no delays. Only the blind see delays. Only the greedy, foolish at heart, consider to talk about delays. The progress before us is incredible. March 29, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. There is some back and forth from Iraq about budget tables and Kurdish oil. Lots of ping-pong and conflicting articles. Article. Government completes budget schedules amid affecting jobs and services in Iraq. They want us to know it's completed and being handed off to the next stage. We could hear something tomorrow or Monday on that front. There is a lot of conjecture that there is a rate buried in these budget tables. March 29, 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. PM's advisor. Iraq's oil exports to the US increased by 110% in 2 years. March 29, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman 1310 is not a traditional currency. What Iraq used to be is a previous era, from the old glory days, that was a traditional value. Is it going to be something like that? We're going to have to wait and see, but obviously they're getting ready to show and launch a digital dinar in the country of Iraq. March 29, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru Walking Stick. We are marching in the right direction of a date and a rate that has been established. The key is that they have a target to hit. Trump is saying don't mess with this target. Continue to distance yourself from Iran. That posturing that Trump wants from Sadani is because it equals security and stability. The only reason why we still don't have the new exchange rate is because of lack of security and stability. March 29, 2025 Newshound Guru Claire article. Iraqi ambassador to Washington. A delegation representing more than 50 American companies will visit Iraq. Quote. The ambassador stated that the meeting focused on discussing the logistical arrangements for the upcoming visit of a delegation of American businessmen to Iraq, which will include representatives of more than 50 American companies specialized in the fields of energy, healthcare, education, transportation and other sectors. March 29, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. The future of your Iraqi banks, which includes digitalization, is the best way to deal with money laundering or counterfeiting or illegal documentation using your dinars, because it is so much harder to steal electronic currency than it is to steal physical currency. This is all part of the security and stability that will bring forth the new exchange rate. March 29, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z, via PDK. I have A couple wealth management, redemption contacts working part-time over the weekend. They are not expecting to start appointments yet, but are continuing to keep things at the ready in a state of preparedness. March 29, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru FNULNU. There are people who want to claim that Iraq cannot move forward unless they have a revalued currency with international acceptance. This is not true. There are so many projects moving forward at this time it would be futile to attempt to list them all. Iraq can and is moving forward at an accelerated pace with the help of the global heavyweights. March 29, 2025 Newshound Guru Samson article. Iraq's foreign exchange reserves cover 18 months of imports. March 29, 2025 Newshound Guru Militiaman. The 112 system they have in place under the tripartite budget, paying salaries etc. doesn't turn on the oil in the Kurdistan region. I believe it's because of a real effective exchange rate has to be applied for valuation. March 29, 2025 Intel Guru Frank 26. Did we not say there would be a phase where they're going to show them the lower notes, ATMs, the new exchange rate, bulletin boards on the street, at the CBI, commercials? Article. The central bank announces new plans to expand the As Reflect campaign over the next 2 months. This is it. The definition of this word is extremely important. Financial literacy, EMO. This is the start of the campaign of the education of the new exchange rate of the new currency. I think this is big. March 29, 2025 Intel, Newshound Guru Mark Z article. Sudanese. U.S. sanctions have contributed to reforming the banking system and the rise in the dollar returns to construction. It is more reliable now. And international groups are coming to Iraq. Changes being done by Ernst & Young, and Iraq fully controls their accounts in the U.S. Federal Reserve and there is no American guardianship over them. This is big. March 29, 2025 Newshound, Intel Guru MNT Goat, PM's advisor. Iraq's oil exports to the U.S. increased by 110% in 2 years. The situation is much different than in the Dr. Shabibi days. I mean, a much better way. The economic situation in Iraq is hardly about to crash. March 29, 2025 Intel Guru Bruce, via Wiser Now. What I'm hearing from multiple sources, the bondholders should get access to their funds over the weekend, and we're hoping that is Saturday. We're believing we'd get to set our appointments, more likely Saturday or Sunday. We're looking good as everything is coming together. Listen to the full version on the official dinarreport.com website and become our supporter on Patreon. Source: IraqiDinarChat.net